You may have heard the term processed food, and you may have even been told to avoid these foods. The term can cause some confusion because most foods are processed in some way. But just because a food has been processed does not necessarily make it unhealthy. In fact, some forms of processing can help make food safer to eat, like when milk is heat treated through a process called pasteurization to help lower the risk of harmful bacteria from growing. However, some foods go through a lot more processing, which results in healthy nutrients like fiber and vitamins being removed, and other less healthy ingredients like saturated fats, sugar, salt, and other additives being added in. Foods that have gone through large amounts of industrial processing are called ultra-processed foods. These foods could have harmful effects on your heart health if you eat them too often. They are less nutritious than whole foods, which are foods that have gone through minimal processing and look similar to how you would find them in nature. For example, a tomato is considered a whole food, and ketchup would be considered an ultra-processed food. When the tomato is processed into ketchup, the healthy fiber and nutrients are removed, and a lot of sugar, salt, and other ingredients are added to give the ketchup more flavor and preserve its shelf life. Some other examples of ultra-processed foods include frozen, ready-to-eat meals like pizza and TV dinners, baked goods such as cakes, pastries, and cookies, packaged white breads and rolls, processed cheese products, highly refined and sweetened breakfast cereals, crackers and chips, candy and ice cream, instant noodles and canned soups, processed meats such as sausages, bacon, deli meats, nuggets, and fish sticks, sodas, and other sweetened drinks. Ultra-processed foods have become a common part of diets worldwide. They tend to taste good and can cost less money than some whole foods, but eating large amounts of these foods can damage your health. Several research studies have shown that eating more ultra-processed foods can increase your risk for developing heart disease and cancer. Here are 6 strategies on how to reduce ultra-processed foods in your diet. 1. Keep healthy snacks with you. When we are running short on time, grabbing a package of chips or a granola bar may be convenient. However, keeping your kitchen stocked with plenty of nutritious snacks that you can take with you can make it much easier to make healthy choices on the go. Try nuts, homemade trail mix, or a piece of whole fruit instead. 2. Read food labels. Try to limit foods that have salt, sugar, or fats as the first ingredient. 3. Drink water and unsweetened teas instead of sweetened beverages like pop, juice, and specialty coffees. 4. Set aside time to create a menu plan for the week instead of relying on ready-to-eat frozen dinners. 5. Practice moderation when it comes to ultra-processed foods. Enjoying a treat like ice cream or chocolate on occasion can be included as part of a heart-healthy diet. These foods can bring you pleasure and enjoyment. Since these treats don't add to the nutritional value of your diet, enjoy them in moderation. And 6. If high food costs are a barrier to eating more whole foods, try to choose minimally processed foods like canned beans or canned or frozen fruit and vegetables to enhance the nutrition of your diet. These foods can be just as nutritious as fresh. Overall, eating a diet that focuses on whole foods and minimally processed foods is the best way to improve the nutritional value of your diet. By replacing ultra-processed foods with more whole foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, fish, and lean meats, you can help lower your risk of developing heart disease.